Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So I ran into a shaman who had just like 100% better cards than I did. Well, he obviously had better card choices though, because I took 100% of the Flame Tongue totems that were offered to me. I took 100% of the Lightning Storms that were offered to me. But in those two categories, I ended up with a total of 1 card. And he had at least 5, maybe more things in those categories, as far as I remember. Certainly 4. I feel like there were 5 or more. And that's only in the cards we saw, which means there could have been another 1 or 2 in his deck that he hadn't drawn yet. So, we're going to hope that I don't do quite so badly when I'm not playing against just a flat-out superior example of my own class. We'll pitch all this stuff. He's pretty good early game for controlling the board, and hope for some cheaper things. And that's a much better hand progression, although the Windlord is questionable. Coin out, nothing of value. Ooh. Squelch. Next turn I can coin out an Unbound Elemental, though. That's pretty decent. Oh, really? I mean, he does get to keep his guy protected because of the stealth, but not the roughest, toughest play I've ever seen. Not too worried about it. Unbound Elemental, pretty good, though. So he could go Wham, Kung Fu, and then replay his Worgen. That would be a pretty reasonable play. Yeah. That's not too bad, though. I'm still killing this, and it took a lot of time to do that. It did take my coin, but I'm just going to play another one. If he did put out something a little bit more decent that I could blow up with lightning bolts, then I could make this guy actually kind of scary. But then, of course, if I lightning bolt next turn, then I can't play one of my other 4-cost guys, so yeah.
What to do?
How about targeting your own stuff? It's kind of weird. Whoa, 4-3 taunt. Ouch. Does go for the kill wisely, not relying on the taunt. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to Bluegale that. Because that guy's pretty annoying. So yeah, we're going to make a totem. Bluegale. I have so much 4-cost junk clogging up my hand. Although at least I can play 1 and Lightning Bolt if I need to. That might come in handy later. So he doesn't beat that guy very well, but one of these guys plus Lightning Bolt does kill him. So I'm thinking we'll play one of these guys. Not Lightning Bolt right away, obviously. I don't want to give him time to know what's going on. It also gives me some stuff out that I could perhaps manipulate in other ways. Cold Master. I don't know, though. This is not a great position. Okay, so you can do that in Kung Fu. It's okay. Although I can't Cult Master him. Now, so I could blow that up with a Lightning Bolt, and then play Shield Master, I guess. Or actually even just play her, because she works just as well against the Crusader. Pretty much. Or I could just play a Boulder Fist Ogre, but he has almost enough damage to kill it. I mean, if he was willing to Kung Fu it, he could kill it with just stuff on the table and have 5 mana left to do things. I think blowing this up and drawing a card is pretty good. We're going to draw the card first, obviously. I don't see how it would change. Forked Lightning wouldn't actually help me that much, but we'll do that. If it had drawn an Earth Shock, it would have been pretty tempting, even though that silence is very valuable, it would have been pretty tempting to just Earth Shock this sucker, get rid of it completely, and actually have board control for once. So much Kung Fu. So many bears. Wow. He can replay her right away with the shield, so that's working out for him. Flame Tongue Totem would finally let me attack with my healing totem if I wanted to. I'm limited in my mana right now. I think we're going to play Shieldmaster, and I don't actually need that attack right now, so we're just going to make a totem. Shieldmaster is pretty tough, he fights okay. These two guys could take him down and be left with her. Or you could Kung Fu Bite. Takes his entire turn, but it does level my guy, which is pretty annoying. He doesn't take any damage to kill this thing. He killed that too, which was prudent and annoying. So I could play the Windlord. It doesn't quite work out though. Like, I kill this with his bubble, and then I'm still just sitting there, Windlord. He doesn't have Overload. He is just kind of expensive, but
What to do?
I could play this and draw a card. Everything is working out that he can, like with Kung Fu, he's always able to kill everything with like one attack. Pretty irritating. If you drew me a Forked Lightning, that might work out, but otherwise, eh.
I wonder.
Like, I could use the Windlord. He would kill that one with his bubble, attack there, he'd still have taunt. He would die pretty easily, but otherwise, like, I play the Boulder Fist. He does take a fair amount of effort to get through. Let's just go Boulder Fist Totem. Play it straightforward, because the Windlord should be a surprise. No one expects Alakir, the Windlord. Nobody expects that. Another advantage to no one expecting it is that when I have 10 mana, I can go him, Flame Tongue, and his Wind Fury attacks will do 5, which would kill that. Of course, right now, that's not helping me enough. I could also Lava Burst this. Which would still leave his poop out there, unfortunately.
I wonder. Let the pain speak to me.
Speaking of unfortunate. There's a Forked Lightning right when it's not necessarily the best, although if I pump it up to 3 with this guy, it will not be so bad. So I might want to do that. Because then the 3 sort of kills that, and then actually if I Lava Burst him, then it'll blow up whatever it hits. Okay, let's do that. Card. I got a lot of overload next turn, but there we go. It's not ideal, but we're going to strike through the poop anyway. Even though now he can just trade her to kill it. Leaving that thing out, in that particular case, might have worked okay, but I don't think it's worth the risk. If she still had her bubble, I would have been, No, even then, because he would just use the poop to attack him, so. Okay, and then Kung Fu. Take a little bit of damage, but not much. I can't do much next turn, because I've got 4 mana locked. That's not the end of the world. Okay. Yeti and Totem. Ah, nice. Taunt Totem, actually kind of helpful. Not super helpful, but yeah. Ow. Damn it. He has done so much Kung Fu this game. This whole match has been like Kung Fu Panda. I need to win this too, or I'll be in sudden death. Frost Shock. I think that's what I need. I think what I need is I'll clear the Windlord. I'll cure the Windlord to clear the board. Or do I really want to clear the board with him? Because sitting there as a 5/5 taunt against that is probably okay. I need to kill this with his bubble and then maybe hit the face. Gotta start somewhere. No, clearing the board would be pretty good, actually. He'd be sitting there with 3 hit points. That'd be fine, yeah. Here's how popular he is. I've never even seen that animation. At least he's protecting the taunt totem in theory. Oh, hooray! He can kill him with just claw. And shape, obviously. I count that as part of the claw. Health. I am getting a little bit ahead in cards, sort of, but I'm having a hard time finding a place for the Cult Master, that's for sure. I don't think I want her to be able to attack. Let's see what totem I get, because I can do good things if I get spell damage. No, but that's pretty good too. No complaints there. I think, I'm going to want to Frost Shock her, I think. Even though it's not with the spell damage. And here with the Blade Master. See if this is a surprise, maybe. So I'll get killed by an AoE no matter what. Yeah. There are a million ways to play that turn. I'm pretty sure that was not one of the better ones, but I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to put out too much stuff because a Starfall could just kill everything. That's no good, but this may be one of those really... I may be able to get away with a lot with the Cult Master in this situation. I've got him too. I've got him and Cult Master that I could work with. Boy, I wish I had like 10 minutes to do this turn. So I think probably going to send him in. He'll do 6 to that. Then I can kill it with the wolf. Sucks to lose the wolf, but whatever. Kill her with him. I'll be drawing a bunch of cards then, so we'll go with that. It's a simple plan. He would have been a good thing to reincarnate, but can't mess around too much. The fact that he's down to 1 card and that I got the Cult Master going probably saves this game. He hasn't actually done that much damage to me, even though I felt like he was kind of getting ahead all the time. Now he needs like an area spell or freaking Swipe. Still, as awesome as Swipe is, in this situation, it wasn't the worst for me. I still have stuff out. So we can work with this. Okay. First off, can I kill him this turn? Not as silly a question as it sounds. Because I got 6, reincarnate, 12, 13, 14. Like, I can't. It's pretty far. But I can do scary stuff. So, how much is that going to take? That's 5, 7... I could Feral Spirit as well, or I could just make a totem. I should probably save the Feral Spirit just in case. So, yeah. Do I want to use him for that? I think I need to, because I need to get out his attack, and I have the Hex to cover me.
I wonder.
Saving this in my hand can help protect my stuff, so yeah. I didn't know he'd come out on that side. Interesting. The fact that reincarnating him gave me his bubble back is why I wanted to do it right then, not wait or something silly. Yes. Woo! Had to work for that, but back up to even. That was a long, rough game. It certainly felt long. Okay. Things worked out in the end, though. I waited, finally got my moment to use the Cult Master when I had a bunch of things alive. And he does, like, if you can have an army, he lets you not lose your whole army to deal with a giant taunt like that. See, this is a combo, but not in my goddamn starting hand. Should I keep this in the starting hand? This is, like, such a stupid hand. I think I'm going to pitch that, too. Give me some, like, stuff. We'll keep the Rockbiter weapon. I can kill something with that if I have to. Okay, that's much more like a hand. If I'd started with that, I probably wouldn't have mulliganed any of those cards. That's a good sign. Nothing first turn. We go Totem, Unbound, Feral Spirit, maybe. Subject to change, because no plan survives contact with the enemy. Interesting. That may be a non-contact enemy for now. I could Earthshock it, then it could attack me. That would be swift. No, oh, that's right. I don't have to totem for... I could coin out the Unbound, which would be bad if he gets silenced. But otherwise, I could then Feral Spirit the turn after. I wouldn't be able to do anything, but... Wow, that's kind of aggressive. I think I like it. On the other hand, I could save my coin, totem for now. No, I think going faster is definitely worth a try. It will be unfortunate when she just goes like, ow, haha. But if she was playing that to try and draw out damage from me, or just because she had nothing better to do, and he's just going to sit there, not so bad. See, that's not so bad. Because now I get Taunt to protect him, and he will grow enough to kill him. I could also just Rockbiter my way through him, but that wouldn't give me any of the other advantages, so no, we're doing this. We're going to be vulnerable to AoE, but you can't outright kill them all with 4 mana. Cone of Cold would have been pretty rough, but even then, her board position won't improve a lot. It'll just give her time to build up more stuff for her to Blizzard or something, but... Or actually, Arcane Explosion would almost do it at that point. If she had any spell damage, but that's not at all the situation we have. The situation we have is Water Elemental.
What to do?
He's a little bit dangerous, but I can just Rockbiter this guy and trade if I need to. I might have to because I'm going to have, like, no mana. Which I did totally do to myself. She is thinking a lot for having no mana. Which leads me to believe this may be a delay mage, forcing me to sit around and try and entertain you for hours on end. Every turn. Delay mage. Does whatever a delay mage does. Mostly nothing. Spins a web any size. Maybe she's actually AFK. Doo-doo. It's a delay mage. Okay. Flame Tongue Totem boosts these guys up to 4, which would be fantastic, but it's not enough to kill the Water Elemental. Since I don't know that she's AFK, certainly not for good, I think I should probably go on the assumption she's not, and therefore I need to rockbiter this and kill that thing. But should my forces remain unmolested, I can do a ton of damage next turn with the Flame Tongue Totem. Or I could just cast a Yeti. Oh, there's mouse movement over there. Somebody's home. Ah. Yep, okay, they were just temporarily AFK, totally reasonable, nothing wrong with that. So I can Earthshock him, he'd be down to 4 and no poop. And then I could use my Flame Tongue Totem, trade one of these guys for him. I only have 2 mana left, I'll just have to make a totem. But that's not too bad. And he could be a problem otherwise. I mean, I could put him out, Flame Tongue, trade both these guys for him, and then he'd get a poop, and it just seems really stupid, so no, we're not doing that. That seems pretty decent. We're getting close to Flame Tongue land. Not Flame Tongue. It didn't play. It's messing with my Lex Escape. Yeah, we obviously mean like Firestorm. Or Flame Strike, or whatever the hell the thing is. I want to call it Firestorm because in D&D terms, that's a Firestorm. But in Warcraft 3, and therefore World of Warcraft terms, it is, of course, Flame Strike. Alright, so she did get her free card out of him. I could kill him, which would give him another card, but it wouldn't be a big deal. I could put out the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, but then I can't do anything else much of value. On the other hand, I could play the Gnomish Inventor, which would draw me a card, but then I wouldn't be getting credit for killing things. I think maybe the Flesh-Eating Ghoul. We're going to give that a try for this time. Kill you. Kill you. Both of which are making him bigger, and my guys are going to heal from the Healing Totem, and we're just going to do this. And then it's going to be a Flame Strike. Reset the board, but I have okay stuff for the reset. Damn you. It was worth a try, because if she did not have a Flame Strike, it would have been awesome. But okay, now we're going to just drop as much stuff as I can, bearing in mind that he can survive one Flame Strike, if she happens to have another one in her hand. Next turn I can Gnomish Inventor, or make a totem, stuff like that that is card efficient. But that seemed like the time to replenish my board. She still has a ton of cards. Not great, but with a Frost Shock I can kill him. That's getting ugly. Reincarnate. So reincarnating him will bring him back with full health. Unfortunately, it's not going to work out too well for this, because he would die with anything he hits. That's cool and all, but I don't think it's worth it. Now, I could reincarnate the Argent Commander, which is awesome, but he doesn't kill anything that's out there either, so eh. Given that, I think we're going to go the other way. We're going to... Do I even want an Argent Commander? I don't know. Do I just hit him, Frost Shock him, then hit for 4? This thing is a problem. Having the Argent Commander out there won't help too much. It would help me put on more damage pressure, but I don't think that's going to do it. I think I want to draw a card with the Gnomish Inventor instead. See what I get. Ancestral Healing. That's even more interesting. Okay. Alright, change plans. So we're going to go bam. 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 Ancestral Healing. Dodo. It's almost like a combo, except it would have been way more of a combo if I had played him and Ancestral healed him in the same turn. Nevertheless, that's doing me pretty well. He's protecting the other guy. He's protecting the damaged fatty. Medium fat. He is going to be in Flame Strike range after that, though. So if there's another Flame Strike there, then boo.
The gates are open.
Okay. That's a problem, not the end of the world. Secrets are bad. She's going to get 2 copies of him when I kill him, probably. Oh boy. I'm thinking I'm going to Laugh Burst him anyway. I mean, I've got to get rid of him. It'll also tell me if it's a counter spell or a spellbender. And I don't need any more spell power to do it. Duplicate. Yeah. That's bad. I will freely admit that that's bad for me. But we're going to try and persevere here, just through severe beatdown. We're going to go wham. Wham. And I think it's time for Argent Commander. Because if he gets debubbled, it doesn't stop me from reincarnating him next turn. Now, if he gets debubbled and killed, fine, that sucks. But if you can't Flame Strike and Polymorph. Drawing a card. Okay. You could shoot this. You could shoot off a bubble. You've got options. You can only play one of those, like, arena guys, which would not be enough. With the reincarnate, I can totally blow through that. An ice block would stop me, although if you just drew, you must have just drawn it if it's an ice block, because otherwise you wouldn't have played her first. You would have played like the ice block and one of the arena guys. Okay, so you turned him into an expensive makeshift novice engineer. Like, you just turned his ability to draw 1 card, which is a reasonable thing to do. Let's see what starts happening when we go attack. Ice barrier. Okay. Can we get through an ice barrier? I don't think so. I don't think I can do the requisite amount of damage.
Your turn to bleed.
So we're going to save this then.
Victory or death.
Healing Totem? Yeah, one time I want Healing Totem. We're going to play him too, because why not? We're obviously not going to reincarnate, because that's a surprise. Secret special move.
The gates are open.
Saw that coming. But what else can you do? You can blow up my Yeti. That's fine. Spend some guys. If you can't polymorph him, I think I can pull it off. I'll cure the Windlord too, just in case. Oh, that's pretty funny. We'll just do that. Hooray! Okay. Managed to get back to the spot. The still, as of yet, unnamed spot. 2 wins, 1 loss. Not a bad place to be. It's a place where most arena runs seem to pass through. But we'll see where we go from here next time. If you enjoyed this, please click the like button. Or, on your touchscreen, please lick the like button. Warning, licking the touchscreen is not recommended. And check out Tales from My D&D Campaign on youtube.com/Demonac.